Oh wow, I legitimately need to clear my throat. I'm not faking it this time. Hi, good morning. Good morning. Yeah. How are you guys today? I'm sorry I missed yesterday, but now we're streaming today for just to make up for that time, you know? Yeah. My throat's a little funky today, I guess. Good morning, good morning. We will be zooping along here in a moment, but I gotta get some stuff going, like, you know, doing good. That's awesome. I just woke up not too long ago, so yeah, I'm gonna have some quote-unquote breakfast here too. It's just gonna be a chocolate croissant, so it's not gonna be too crazy, but you know, it's gonna be something. Good morning, Cameron Island. Congratulations on first on purple side. Yeah, I don't know. I just kind of like I like to go live in the morning just because it gets me up and going. And yeah. I need to catch up on a bunch of work though. So I'm kind of like, because like yesterday, I missed yesterday because so Friday, I did a lot of like editing work and a lot of like stuff that I can't talk about. I did a lot of NDA work basically. And so I ended up not doing a whole lot other than that. And like, that took my whole day. Like I was up at like 9 in the morning, like I normally am. And then I was up until 9 in the morning, up until maybe about 11 at night, doing like editing and stuff like that, and like doing like a bunch of paperwork stuff. And that took so long, and like I crashed, and I woke up, I checked my phone, it was like 9:30, 9:45, and I was like, oh crap, I'm freaking late. And then I was like, you know what, fuck it. And then I went back to bed, and I woke up at 4 in the afternoon, and so I was like, okay, well, that's just how the cookie is gonna crumble today. So then that's pretty much what I did yesterday. And I don't feel terrible because like the day before I did a ton of work, like a ton of work. So I don't feel super bad, but yeah. On a mission to make fan art for content creators. Yeah, absolutely. I have a tag. If you use hashtag Dolce Doodle on social media, I'd be able to find it. Mind posing or showing? I can't really pose for you, but you know. Are you working for the whatever Canadian equivalent of Area 51? No, it's nothing like that. It's more like working for the Canadian equivalent of for Little Caesars or something. the secret herbs, spices, KFC's secret herbs and spices or whatever. Yeah. Do you like my gat? Yeah, listen, it's not just Furin that's in. Hello, welcome in. Okay, Mr. Famous, your name is so fucking funny. Because there were so many bots that literally say your name, but like get banned immediately because like, you just syntaxed error. But Austria, wow. I like your food. I was listening to Peak when Discord notification came. Yeah, well, what's Peak? What is it? The 21 pilots? Why do they need 21 of them? Why are there so many? Stray, that's the second time somebody's asked me about Stray Kids in the last week. Now I do. I don't know entirely. What is it? Brownie. Something like that. Yeah, good morning. Oh god, guys. Good morning. Batteries on life support. Yeah, plug that shit in. What's stopping you? Hi, welcome in. Seeing really popular. We haven't even started the activities today. Was it brownie or is there something else? Was it like taco? I don't remember. Brownie. Something like that. I don't know. Waffle? Oh, we're not having waffles today, no. What do we do? Oh, we're just doing coffee and chatting and then puzzles like usual. We don't have any like extended activity today, so we're not doing anything like coloring books or anything like that. But like, yeah, I like to just go live because like it in the morning because it just gets me up and going and like gets me in the mood to work and stuff. And so then like after stream is over, I just well, so here's the thing I normally do after stream. So my stream usually ends at like noon-ish for me. So then I stop and get lunch, and then I do my daily Zenless Zone 0 dailies, and then after that is usually work period whenever I stream. And then the days where I don't stream, I just immediately start working, and it sucks. So are you doing pretty? I'm doing pretty well. I hope you're doing well as well. As well? Well as well? I hope you're swelling. Who up swelling? All right. Yeah, welcome. I'm gonna start maybe brewing my coffee, right? So let's mosey on over. You guys can see my fingers for the first time if you guys are new here. I need to clean my fingernails again because apparently I got some gunk under them. That's not cool. Yeah, I feel my morning voice is like happening right now. I don't know if you guys notice, but like I have a morning voice happening right now. Does Discord have a music? It does have a music channel. You've been posting in it. Why do you keep saying waffles, man? In VR? No. This is gonna be a hand cam. So that's Mosey. Woo! Good morning. Good morning. My fingers. Stage 21 dementia. Terminal 7. It's midnight. What do you mean, good morning, Rise and Shine? It's morning for me. Listen, the world doesn't revolve around you. The world revolves around its axis, which is like the Earth. But the Earth doesn't revolve, like the world doesn't revolve around the Earth either. It revolves around some sort of Andromeda. I don't really know. Is there really a center of the universe if it's ever expanding? You know? Because it's probably not expanding out from the center, you know? It's probably like expanding in like weird ways. So like, the world revolves around Canada. I believe that. Okay. Hi, good morning. So here's my chocolate croissant. It's a little I wouldn't say cold. It's a little room temperature. I prefer it to be a little toasted, but I don't have I didn't have time to put in the toaster or the air fryer. But we will start my coffee here. I can probably push this back a little bit, so I'm gonna give you guys a little room. There we go. All right. Okay, there we go. That should be okay. Yeah. So we're gonna be boiling our water, and while it's boiling, we can just sit here and chat for a little bit. My dad works for the Earth's axis. Yeah, is he spinning? Is he just spiraling in his job? At least put some hold. No, we drink our coffee black here. How do you guys take your coffee, by the way? If you drink coffee at all? Was there always a table there? What do you mean a table? Like this? Have we always had yes, we've always had a table. Or like back here? Yeah, so I found out the other day that I'm not particular about having cream in my coffee anymore, because like I don't know what happened, but like I just can't. Maybe it's the type of coffee that I'm drinking. But yeah, so please excuse my brewing sounds. I just like the taste of milk and coffee. Yeah, I mean it's good. Cafe au lait is there for a reason, you know. I like your. Thank you. This is basically how I look. I don't know. Yeah. Maybe I'll just take a bite of my my chocolate croissant while we're waiting for my water. Oh. We could just start prepping the filter. I just realized we could do that. Why waste time? Sorry, I'm chewing on my croissant. Croissant. Wow. Yeah, you can't stop me from emoting. I'm stimming. Stimming. Good morning. Good morning. Do I watch anime? Yeah, of course I do. I'm lame. I'm really sad because I don't want to subscribe to Crunchyroll for like obvious reasons. I wouldn't say obvious reasons, but there are a bunch of reasons why I don't want to. I don't want to subscribe to Crunchyroll, but I really want to watch Frieren. I really, really want to watch Frieren, so like... I'm like, okay, well, I guess I'm just gonna have to sail the high seas for this one. I'm too broke to subscribe to Crunchyroll. I mean, I could afford a lot of stuff, but like, do I choose to? No. for personal reasons, I guess. Okay. Water's almost ready here. To watch My Hero. I watched My Hero for the first season or something. After was it All for One died or whatever? The guy who has All for One. And then I watched a little bit after that, and I was like, I'm not really interested in this anymore. I was kind of interested in what's that one show? The spin-off one. Vigilantes or whatever. I was interested in that for a little bit. But I never ended up watching it. Okay, so for those who don't know what we're doing here, this is called wetting the filter. Because paper filters, they're paper. And if you've ever tasted paper before, paper taste might end up in your coffee, so that's what you call it wetting the filter. Just to get some of that papery taste out. I just dropped my phone. Okay, so it is wetted. Why did you just call me a femboy? I watched a little bit of Has Been, but it's not my cup of tea. It really isn't. You know what is my cup of tea though? Amazing Digital Circus. For whatever reason, I really like that one. Has anyone ever like eaten paper before? I still think about the time that one girl was like, I was really upset that all the kids were like, this one kid was popular because she ate paper, and then I realized she's eating paper to get popular. Hey, Panda. Oh god, that's too much. Oh, okay, we're running 30 grams today. Okay, we have a lot of coffee to go through today, I guess. Alright, I accidentally added way too much grinds. So, we're gonna have a lot of extra coffee. Okay. We're normally supposed to have 20, right? But I accidentally added 30. So our ratio is going to be a little off right now. So it's normally I usually do 15 milliliters to 1 gram of coffee. So if you do the math there, it's 450. You have to do 450 milliliters of water. I mean, I've already faced reveal before. And the thing is, whenever I say that, is that like it's kind of easy to find my face, not gonna lie. But I'm not just gonna give it to you. You have to work for it. You have to work for it. Are you planning on watching more My Hero? Not really. If anything, I'm going to, I did a foot reveal even, man. I did a foot reveal. It had Grinch socks on, but like, I revealed my feet. I don't think I have enough water for this, actually. I think I'm running too low on water. Oh, we just have enough. Oh, like just enough. Okay. Why? Oh, because I had the Grinch meal and it came with Grinch socks, and so I just put them on. Yeah, green. Grinchy boy. I thought you were a fem. What do you mean I thought you were a femboy? I am a femboy. I mean, if you want me to, like, listen. Can you do it? I don't really go to Has Been, man. None of the other messages are coming through because we are on multiple sides here. If you're in the purple seating right now, and you know it's perfectly okay to be in purple seating, but we do this thing here where I have like a primary days, and it's hard for people to tell which are primary days, but if you're on Discord, you'll be able to easily tell. But yeah, that's why also you're not seeing your messages pop up on the screen as well. So. Yeah, if you just click around. Yeah, welcome in, welcome in. Yeah, I'm pregnant and femboy. Welcome in, Himiko. I was like, I feel like I've seen your name before. Yeah, and then yeah, I have seen your name before. I only see mine. Well, yeah. So I'll let you guys know now. I'll be very direct with this because honestly, I don't really care anymore. But I do stream multiple platforms. I stream Twitch, YouTube, Shorts, and Twitter. But like, you can't comment on Twitter. Yeah. Probably has to do with Twitch ads. I don't know. Probably not. I'm a femboy. Yeah, if you want me to be. Listen, I'll be whatever. Just I'll be whatever you want me to be, baby. I'll be your dad even. Do you know how insane you sound right now? Yeah, I mean, I've cosplayed what's her name? Your before. Your Forger, your Briar, whatever you want to call her. So like, yeah. Why are you getting zooted at 8:30 in the morning? It's 9:30 for me, but like, yeah, you get zooted off of coffee. Good morning. Krabs, you are Nico, right? I keep forgetting, like, I having to memorize multiple names now, because, like, have the whole switch over. Yeah, I'm every part of your family. Can you roleplay as Nami? Like, Nami One Piece? Yeah, give me your money. That's what she says, right? Okay, I think our coffee's done. Yeah, our coffee's done. So, we'll let this little drip a little bit more, and then we'll take a sip. Take a sippy. Are you from Mississippi? Because you're the only Mrs. P.I.'d sippy. One coffee with a double shot of vanilla? Absolutely. That'll be $300. Shout out. There's no way I'm going to cosplay Nami. There's no way. I cannot. Maybe if it's like her like debut outfit. But like, I wouldn't cosplay Nami. I don't have this like the right undertones on my skin for her, in my opinion. I don't have the titties for her. I don't have the hair color. Like, honestly, the hair color would look not very good with my skin color. This is why, like, I'm like, ugh. So like, do it for 999 sub? No, hell no. I have more than that. I have more than 999. I have like 2,000. So like, yeah. Tomorrow's a school day. Want to watch your stream? Rest in piss. That's how it is. Cosplay Usopp? Absolutely. I mean, even Usopp is like too much. Like his like, I don't know. I don't. If I were to cosplay anybody from One Piece, it'd probably be Zoro. Roronoa Zoro, or maybe even Perona. I think maybe Pink might look good on me. You can get, I mean, yeah, I could get the titties, but like, you know, I don't want to. You watch One Piece? Yeah, you can say I watch One Piece. I was, okay, so funny story, guys. I was hospitalized for 3 weeks one time. I was in the hospital for 3 weeks, and so I didn't have anything to do. And I only had my phone. So what I did for 3 weeks is I just read chapters of One Piece for like 3 weeks. And I got to like chapter 600 or something. So yeah, whenever I wasn't asleep, I would just like read things of One Piece. Okay, here's my coffee, guys. We got a lot of extra coffee today, so we got a lot to go through. And it's a good thing I brought my big cup today. What's good? What's good? Maybe Robin. Oh man, I have a Robin right there. You can see her. Gamu Gamu no. I had JoJo when I had to collapse long. Ooh man, that sucks. I'm glad you got to enjoy JoJo. Did you? I guess enjoy maybe. Are you an anime fan? This is a really funny question. This is a really funny question. Are you an anime fan? I don't know, man. I feel like Freerun should be up in front and center because we have Freerun Fridays again. I have 7 subs. That's pretty crazy, though. You know, honestly, it's hard to get 1 subscriber. And if you haven't subbed already, what the heck is wrong with you? Yeah, no, subscribers are like, you know, the thing is that like when you post stuff on the internet, this is like for anybody who wants to like make stuff on the internet. The number one thing is that like don't think that posting stuff on the internet is going to get you subscribers or get people to follow you. You actually have to be interesting. And I'm sorry that like I'm sorry that you have like I have to be like very harsh and be like, hey, you have to be interesting, but like, yeah, you have to be interesting to have subscribers. Which I'm like, why do you guys find me interesting? I'm just a crazy guy on the internet who just drinks coffee all day. Not all day, but I drink coffee in the morning and I just be a little insane. And then I do the Wordle. Some people just really like the Wordle though. Open AO3 and look for a 500,000 word fic. I don't have the ability to read that much. As I read a bunch of One Piece in the hospital. Yeah. Yeah, I used to, so like I've been around on the internet for a while. So like the one thing that I've noticed, and this is like really, really real. Guys, this is 100% real. I'll be real with you. Everything that I've made that's like catering to people has always done terribly. Everything that I've made because I'm like really passionate about it has done well. I would say all of it has done well, but like even if the ones that flopped, at least I'm happy that I made it, you know. But if I was like to make the 6-7, this Freddy Fazbear, or I'd be like miserable. But like even those, like they didn't, like I wouldn't want to do it for like ever. What bread do you eat? This is a chocolate croissant, by the way. So we're eating chocolate croissant with our coffee. Can you solve a Rubik's? Yeah, I can. So this is actually already solved. It doesn't look solved because it has a pattern, but like if you literally just like flop these like this, it'll be solved. So there you go. I think that's the one cool thing about Rubik's Cubes, actually. Is that, like, when you solve... You can solve it in many different ways, not just, like, all colors on one side. You can technically get one where, like, you can get... All the centers are different as well. My cat likes you. He's purring at me? Yeah. Ugh. Good. Good. Mm-hmm. Do you like men? I like the idea of men. I mean, so like, as a sexual preference, no, I don't. But, you know, it doesn't stop me from like, you know, really enjoying men, you know? You guys can like enjoy men and be a man, you know? I don't see the messages because you're not on YouTube. Yeah, so I'm streaming. Yeah, I'm streaming on Twitch and YouTube right now. So, and Twitter, but no one's chatting on Twitter. I hope no one's chatting on Twitter. The concept of man is debatably acceptable. What? No, I do. No, listen. If you're a man, if you're men, you know, I appreciate you. You're doing a good job. Keep it up. You seem to be a VTuber. I do seem to be a VTuber. I do seem to have hands that are not VTuber though, so that's a thing. Welcome in. Yeah, I don't know. Okay, so this is I do like advocate for men's mental health. Like people don't really talk about this a whole lot, and I'm like, this is kind of important. But like, there is so many things that like can really like drive men to down the wrong path. I mean, it's like I'm like a, what is it called? Not a demi, a demi-tuber. No, a hybrid. I'm like a hybrid VTuber. Yeah, men's mental health though. Let's talk about men's mental health because like actually that's like 100% real. Why is there NSFW? They're not NSFW. They're just in their sleepwear. You don't go to sleep. You green? What do you mean you green? If you just look in the description, the chat description, or you know the bio, if my bio, I guess you could find it. Do you think dogs will rule the world? Absolutely. I mean, dogs already kind of do. Like, you see all the videos of dogs on the internet. Sorry, we're talking about men's mental health. Sorry, can I talk about that? Sorry, we're gonna talk about that. This is my stream. I get to choose the movie. Okay. But yeah, men's mental health, guys. I'm gonna talk about this a lot because, like, maybe you're not a man, but like, you know, it's kind of important because there are likely men in your life. Very likely that there are men in your life, right? But there are so many things that, you know, would drive a man down the wrong path, and I just said this earlier, but like, toxic masculinity, right, is a thing. Toxic masculinity is a thing. And I was unfortunate to grow up around it. And it's things like, oh, men need to be the providers, men need to be strong, men need to be, you know, men don't cry, men, you know, whatever. And like, the thing is, like, it's like giving up your humanity to be this sort of like alpha male sort of dealio. It's like, that sucks, man. I hate it. Like, you know, because, like, you know how they say men don't cry, right? Well, like, are you not supposed to grieve if your family or friends pass away? Like, are you just supposed to be like, I don't care? Like, that's so hard, you know, to not feel emotion. Like, to suppress emotion, that is the worst thing I think that somebody could do. And that's, you know, one of the things that really, really, like, you know, got to me is that, like, oh, men aren't supposed to cry or whatever. And so yeah, it's okay to cry, it's okay to ask for help. That's another thing is that men never want to ask for help even when they're struggling. And I'm not saying like, oh, they don't ask for like, hey, where's the glass cleaner in Walmart or whatever. No, like, you know, whenever someone is struggling, like, you know, if somebody is like literally like not able to pay rent on time, they'll never really ask for help. You know, they'll never admit that they're weak. And you know, it's okay to admit that you're weak, because as humans, we are social creatures. We thrive in social environments. And if we are isolated and if we want to be on our own, you know, that sucks. It really does suck. And, you know, listen, we're at a time where, you know, where women can sometimes make more money than men. And sometimes it's hard for people to accept that, but, you know, women have more potential than men sometimes too. So the fact that, you know, you have to be like, oh, I have to be independent or whatever. Like, no, you don't have to be independent. Because then why the hell would you want to have a partner then, you know? Why would you want to have a wife or like a husband if you were, you know, God forbid. All I can say is God forbid on a husband because like you're quote unquote manly or whatever, right? But like, listen, it's okay to not be a man. And I mean that as in like, it's okay to not be manly. Can I show you my VTuber? I guess so. Yeah, you know, it's hard for guys to ask for help or cry or be hurt or anything. Yeah, it's true. You know, if think of it like a COD lobby, right? A Call of Duty lobby, you're like, oh man, you're such a pussy, you can't even handle some words or whatever. But like, you know, imagine, you know how stress works, right, guys? When stress happens, you're kind of like put in the situation over and over and over again. And I don't know if you know anything about tension as well, stress and tension. But if something is under enough stress or tension, it snaps. And if that happens, bad things usually happens. Can you like stop spamming the chat, by the way? You get mad. I mean, worse things, man. There's worse things that can happen if you get mad. Very, very dramatically worse things. Akira deadass woke me up with my phone vibrating with the... Yeah, now you're here. Yeah, welcome in. No, this is why I'm so like very like much like men's like I this is like a personal story. So I've been in a relationship before, guys. Ooh, big dealio. But yeah, I have been in a relationship before, and one of my partners had said, and if you guys know me, I do like a lot of music stuff, and I do a lot of like you know, I do a lot of music basically. They said I hate it when men sing about their problems, and they were my partner at the time, and they were really vehement about that. I mean, I would like show her songs like hey, look, listen to this song. Like I really feel for it, and then her immediate response would be, I hate when men sing about their problems. So that really fucked me up for like 3 years, by the way. And you know, it made me be like, oh, maybe I shouldn't be listening to like these guys be like sad and depressed and stuff. And I was like, what a weird person. Yeah, I don't really, you know, if anything, if they really like, you know, appreciated me, and were willing to hear me out, they would have like, you know, been like, oh yeah, it's, you know, but yeah, it's one of the things that really like fucked me up, man, is when, you know, a partner that I really liked, you know, and they, you know, they said they wanted, like, I was like, it was like a very, very serious relationship too, and then having her say things like, I hate when men sing about their life or sing about their problems, it made me think, honestly, like, I genuinely was like, oh, I shouldn't sing about my problems then too either, because like her excuse though was like, oh, it downplays a bunch of struggles that women have, which is like, you know, it's like comparing apples to oranges, man. So that's the one thing that really fucked me up, and I don't really want to go back to that. So, you know, I hope, like, I haven't spoken to her in forever, but I hope she's doing well, and you know, it's not my issue anymore to like try to, you know, tell her that, like, you know, I'm not, like, you know, that's a really hurtful thing to say. So you're gonna solve those cubes? They're already solved. They're already solved. Yeah, if you guys are super into music, guys, follow that dream. Like, and the thing is that, like, it doesn't have to, like, when you follow your dream, it doesn't mean you have to like be successful either. Like, guys, if you just want to play music and like you end up just like playing in a local band, like a, you know, like a church band or something like that, like that's could be success for you, you know? What is a partner for not to support you through your problems? Yeah, I don't know. It was a very sort of like traditional relationship I think she was looking for, because I don't think she wanted to get a job either. And that's not really because like she was like incapable. She did say stuff like, I don't feel like I'm capable of a job or anything like that, and I didn't believe that, because I did think she was very, very capable. She was a very, very motivated person, I would say. But I think she did want a sort of a nuclear family sort of dealio, where well, the best the way I could describe it, she wanted an American dream family. So and that was just really, you know, I thought I could do it, but eventually, like, you know, you just realize, like, you know, when your ideals are just that different, it doesn't work out. And no matter like what you do, it's just not gonna work out that way. Does he do this every day? Yeah, I rant every day. This might be the most interesting stream. Thanks, I appreciate it. What do you think of heavy duty? What's heavy duty? I like how you're not being rude to her while you're speaking. Oh, I mean, like I shouldn't. Like, this is the thing, is that, like, even like after the relationship has, okay, guys, this is like a big thing about relationships too, by the way. Even if you have like exes, there are things that I did not like about her too. Like, there were things that like really upset me, but like that is not a a clear, you know, thing about her personality is the thing, right? Because she has a lot of nice qualities too. I also have a lot of negative qualities too that you know, that she could easily talk badly about me. I'm not sure if she is or not, but you know, like, you just don't, like, it's bad vibes, guys. It's bad vibes. You don't talk badly about your exes, no matter how poorly they treated you, I think. Just not good, man. It's just the only time I would say to talk poorly about your ex is if it puts people in immediate danger. You know, if an ex has like physically abused you, yeah, tell that story. You know, if an ex has emotionally and like, you know, emotionally and like spiritually abused you, maybe tell that story. You know, maybe tell that story. But you know, it wasn't that serious. So, yeah. How old? I'm 37, believe it or not. No, listen. You can believe if I'm 37, I'll tell you I'm 37. But you can choose to believe it or not. If you ask me next year, I'll also say 37, so like, yeah. Awareness, yeah. I don't know, it's just like, Here's the thing, guys. Okay, I will tell you, like, I've seen this a couple times, for whatever reason, guys, and this is on... I didn't even get to finish this statement and somebody already did that. Okay, guys, generally on the internet, right? Don't say your age. Okay, generally, guys, don't say your age, okay? This is for, like, safety reasons, and there's so many times that I've, like, gone live, and I'm like, hey, guys, how you doing? And they're like, hi, I'm Steve, I'm 13. I'm like, why are you telling me this? Hi, I'm Ryan, I'm 12, or whatever, right? Or, like, guys, don't do that. Like, I don't care, like, listen, I don't care if you're 12, 20, or 200. Just, like, don't say your age, guys. Guys, if you say things like that also on the chat, YouTube might automatically ban you because there is a TOS. YouTube does not fuck around with sarcasm when you say that you're 12, okay? So, like, don't say that, even, like, as a joke, because, like, you might accidentally get banned for TOS stuff. So, just saying, don't ever do it. I should add that to TOS, actually, if you ever want to chat. How do you even do that? How you can add that to, like you want to chat, you have a thing, I don't know. I'm 2 feet tall. We love short kings. No, welcome in, guys. If you're new here, welcome in. And I'm glad to see a bunch of new faces. And if you like how I rant and stuff, yeah, give me a follow or subscribe. I appreciate that. Give the stream a like. It pushes people on the feed, and we can have a big community, and we can have fun, and we can have very, very interesting walks of life show up. I was planning to do this on on Twitch, but Twitch has this feature where people can call in, and they can talk. And I kind of wanted to do that, but I'm also kind of afraid because I'm afraid what people can do. So I kind of want to do maybe a call in, have you guys ever seen a forum? If you guys have seen those digital stations, cable stations that do call-ins or forums, I want to maybe try doing some of that. Can you listen to my music? I mean, I don't feel like it right now, but you know, if we're friends, maybe. I do have a Discord, guys, if you want to interact with the community. Please don't be spammy and annoying and stuff. Someone just mentioned to me in a post, by the way. Hold on a sec. Where's my phone? Did someone just draw me? Oh, cute. Crystal with a shooting star emoji just drew me. Appreciate that. Thank you. What's the Discord? It's in the description. If you see sorry, if you're on Shorts, you can't click it, but if you go on my channel, you can find it. Sorry, I've got hiccups right now. You can erase in Wordle in the server. Yeah, you can do Wordle in my server and get people to be like, fail, fail, fail. For whatever reason, everyone in my server wants me to fail the Wordle. What's the Discord? I mean, there's a link to it somewhere. If you find my social media, it's probably on there too. Is there a command for it? I don't know if Shorts allows for links and stuff like that though. I like long rectangle, not tall rectangle. Yeah, I mean, guys, you'll have a better experience because I'm more experienced with horizontal. streams, guys. So if you're watching a vertical stream, I don't really know how to stream for those really. I don't really know the layouts for it really well, so like it's gonna look a little wonky. But if you watch in a horizontal format, which there are options for that, yeah, it'll probably just look better that way. Welcome back. Okay, Isle. You said YouTube was better. You are literally on YouTube. Are you watching in short format? I have a short format and a long format. Rapidly approaching your location. Guys, I don't know if you guys know this about YouTube, but there are 2 streams going on at the same time right now on YouTube. What's YouTube? That's a really good question. We should ask Grok. Hey, Grok. Grok, what is this? I mean, it should say wide rectangle instead of tall rectangle. I can't read that. Sorry. Grok, is this true? Okay, I'm gonna time you out. Please speak in English just for like safety reasons, because I can't moderate that. If you're saying something bad, I can't really tell. So, yeah, rectangle joined. Yeah, rectangle. Yeah, you guys like your rectangles? How do you like your rectangles? Huh? Said hello in Russian. Yeah, so unfortunately, like as kind as it is, like the thing is that like I can't moderate in another language is the thing. So, you know, I appreciate people from all over the world coming in. We got people from all, like, seriously, we got people from like so many different places of the world, which is weird, honestly, to me, because like I'm like I'm literally just sitting here drinking coffee. Do you stream on Gmail? I don't think you can do that. Explain your figures. I like anime. Barn staple? What's a barn staple? When you staple your barns together? I don't know. So this is like, oh, like if you want us to like know about my figures, guys, I'll talk about it, right? So like I have like Overwatch figures because I played Overwatch back in the day and I got like a Lego kit. I love Zelda a lot. This is a Hololive. I don't know if you guys noticed, but I kind of like Hololive. That's Yohane. She's my favorite character from Love Live. This is Nico Robin. I won this in a crane machine, and I also love Free Ren. She's behind the deck of cards, but yeah. I also still have my I still have my gingerbread house that I have not eaten. I think Periscope is like dead now, isn't it? Like you can't stream on Periscope. Like it's completely like dead. Are you serious? Unfortunately, I am serious. How's the last 50 minutes been? I mean, I'm still drinking my coffee. We made more coffee than usual today, so like, yeah. When we on Tubi, man, do you stream on Kick? I don't think I'd ever want to stream on Kick because like that's just not my. It's just not my you know, it's not my scene, I guess. From Great Britain, there's also a lot of British people here. Yeah, no, my time slot is like really like European friendly for like my morning streams. So like that's where I normally get a lot of like European people. I got people from like Germany and like Great Britain. I don't think I've had anyone from France yet. But yeah, Bing Mail. Can you stream on Mail? Kick is sus. Yeah, that's why I don't really want to. I'm in Japan. Welcome. Nihon. Nihon. Wow, I can speak Japanese, but not now for some reason. Nihon wa dou? Nihon ga suki? Nan no tabemono ga suki? Sukimono wa nan desu ka? You would hate on the French? Listen, I joke that I hate the French, but no, I freaking love the French. The French is amazing. They've got great food, too. My real life is Polish? I mean, I'm Asian, so... Kick platform has a terrible reputation. Yeah, that's why I don't want... I mean, they openly, encourage gambling, which I think is weird. Ano tabe ho ga na... What? Ano tabe ho... How do you eat? Crossroads? No. American? Hi, American. No, I love, like, we're so multicultural. Like, we're so worldwide here. It's so crazy. I appreciate it. Welcome in. Shout out. It's May, my birthday. Well, happy birthday. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. That's all you get. Can't wait for Dragon Ball to return? What do you mean Dragon Ball? Wait, Dragon Ball went away? Do you guys know about Dragon Ball and how it, like, stops cartel activity? I think that's really cool. I fortunately cannot read that kanji specifically. Something deketa wa nai. You don't have something? You don't have a favorite? I don't know. Yeah, no, so when episodes of Dragon Ball air on TV, there's like a dip in cartel activity. I think it's really, really funny. Dragon Ball is serious in Latin America. They take Dragon Ball real seriously in Latin America. Not even from Russia? Well, you know, you don't have to be from a place to speak the language. And I think that's kind of cool too, because like I'm not Japanese, guys. Like, believe it or not, I am not Japanese, but I can speak Japanese fairly well. Not amazingly, but I can understand a lot of it. Genki Damatsuri is gonna be peak. 2 new Dragon Ball projects. Wow. I'm just really excited about Frieren being out again, season 2. I haven't seen the newest episode because I haven't sailed the high seas yet for it, but I'm not Hispanic, but I can speak Espanol. Exactly. You can take Spanish classes. Verde, rojo, and azul. Verde, rojo, azul. I have to go save my car. Oh my god, go save your car. Partners from Brazil, that's where I learned Portuguese. American but fluent in Spanish. That's so crazy. Conversational. Man, I love it when people can speak multiple languages. I seriously do. Hablo español. Je ne parle pas en español. I can speak a little bit of French too. Like, I don't know if you guys know this about me. I'm Canadian. So I can speak like a very, very little amount of French. I took French for 8 years and then I lost all of it. Dragon Ball no ichiban suki na. So desu. So desho. Boku wa, boku naru wa, Keon ga kitteru? Keon ga ichiban suki na anime. I don't like German in school, yeah. Japanese. Is that, it's like we just, Japanese where you just go, yeah, blah, 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 blah. Blah, 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 blah. I mean, we're yapping right now. My coffee's nowhere near done right now. Oh, say favorite saga. Probably the Majin Buu saga. Watashi naru wa Keon ga suki. Keon ga ichiban suki anime. Frieza. Frieza, so desu yo. The Cell Saga is really good too. No, Cell Saga is interesting. One Piece. Gum Gum no! Jet Pistol! I just thought, favorite anime. Yeah, I unfortunately can't read a whole bunch of kanji. Like, kanji is like probably my weakest part, but like, you know, speaking, like, people learn how to speak first before they read. I don't know if you guys know this about language, but like a lot of people learn how to speak first before they read. That's how babies learn too. Arc Raiders, this guy started shooting my homie. Just started screaming gibberish at him and got scared. I can't play Arc Raiders, I'm too nice. I welcome in. The skeleton shield bashing meme has been like really funny. I don't know what it is about it. It's really funny. Have you heard of the glizzy? Wait, have you mastered the glizzy void technique? I don't. What the hell? The One Piece is real. Hey, you cut that out. Man. Yeah, I want to play some like I'm all for like survival games and stuff like that. Like, but like when it's PvP survival, like I can't do it, man. I'm too nice. I can't do it. I'm too nice. I can't be a nice person or I can't be a mean person in video games because I just want to be helpful. I have enough English to like translate like a Dragon Gaiden. Ooh. Chili cheese dog. What? Oh god, I love a good chili dog. Chili dogs are always great. There is a chili dog place actually where I used to live, and man, I was gonna say man. That's probably where I got a lot of tummy fat back in the day. Now it's gone. Now it's gone. Now it's like, wow. Yeah, since I moved away from that place, yeah, I'm pretty sure the chili dogs gave me a little bit of a belly. Yeah, but now I'm like, yeah, let's do leg raises and squats every day. I followed you from Minakadobo. I love that guy. I love him and his stupid ass cocknicks or whatever. Technically in Asia. Yeah. Asia. I love Asia. We got exchanged from Kazakhstan was I was in school. I mean, yeah. I feel like exchange students is a really good experience. The one thing is that like the exchange student themselves gets the most out of it, right? But like I've had a couple exchange students in my days when I was going to school, and the cultural exchange is not as like the cultural exchange is like super one-sided. Like they get all of your they get to experience all of your culture while you're just like, oh, and you just ask them about it because they're not really like, they can't really be like, hey, try this authentic street food. They're not making that stuff, right? They can like cook it or whatever, but like, yeah. My phone battery's going to explode. That's not good. When you get to college though, listen, when you get to college, that's basically like an exchange program for the entire world. Because college, you get to meet so many different people. I met so many different people in college that are from all kinds of places from the world. And I recommend, I recommend the college experience. I know it's really expensive nowadays, but like the college experience is really, really important to just learning about the world, because there's just so many walks of life that are in college that is so different from secondary and primary school. Thank you for the shout out. What do you mean? Thank you for the shout out. Did I shout you out? I didn't even know. I had a French one in 1995. He really wanted to romance all the American. Real, honestly, real. It's like when it's like one of those people that go to Japan and they were like, oh man, Japanese women love foreign men, and it's like that's not really true. Like, yeah, there are people who are like, oh wow, foreign men, but like none of them actually like really want. You know what they want in a foreign man? They want them to not have Asian features, and that's it. And it's not even everybody, right? Like the thing is that like a lot of misconception is that like you get these like influencers that are like, oh, Japanese women want foreign men, and like that's not fucking true. What's happening is that they're going to like things like clubs and like events that like are specific. They're specifically catered to foreigners. And then the Japanese people that go to these as well know that foreigners are going to be there, so they like to hit it up with a lot of the foreigners. Those are specific people that are like looking for that, right? So they get a lot of that because people are looking for them. And it's just it's like It's like a how many red cars do you see when the red cars are coming to you? Like, you're like, you guys know about the red car theory or not? I'm not sure if it's a theory, but like, how many red cars have you seen today, right? Like, you don't really think about it until you've like, you're actually looking for it. Well, like, it's like red car theory if you're going to a red car convention. Have you ever thought of installing an automatic translate software? Yeah, I really have, but like, I don't know. Hi, welcome in. Akira-chan! I've been Akira-kun before, and like, for whatever reason, when I got Akira-kun, I was like, oh my god, they call me Akira-kun. No, the funny thing I just noticed that is like, I say Akira-kun, right? But like, I was like, my name's Akira, right? My name's Akira Dolce. But like, when I speak in Japanese, I go, oh, watashi wa Akira Dolce. Akira Dolce. So like, my name changes basically based on what language I'm speaking. Kiryu-chan! I forgot what I was forgetting. That's okay. If you forgot it, it's probably not that important. Which is probably one of the worst, it's probably one of the worst, mentalities to have, is, if I forgot, it's not that important. No, that's not true, but hey, you know, it makes you feel better. Woo? No, I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that at all. You cannot get me to say that. You just need to know people and have connections. I went through a junior college, university, and grad school in Japan lastly, and connections I made got me here. Yeah. Honestly, it's not, this is so true when they say, it's like, it's not about what you know, it's about who you know. And they say that in Final Fantasy Remake as well. So, but it's real. It's really about who you know and not about what you know. Because I know a lot of things. I know a lot of things and I feel very, very stupid because I don't know, like, how to, you know, really apply it. Man. I don't want to toot my own fucking horn here. Sorry, I shouldn't swear. No, I do know quite a bit of stuff, though. Hito, grandson? Yeah? DM, please, for Japanese-only chat. What do you mean? Nihon dake? No swear, demonetize. Yeah, I mean, I'm not even monetized, is the thing. You can demonetize me all you want. Because I'm not making anything. I was kind of like thinking about having like a sort of like server to practice Japanese, but like I feel like that's not really my thing. I'm on day 5 of this upper respiratory infection. Ew. That's gross. Ew! Ew, gross. What is that? Ew. Oh my god. Bronchitis. Oh my god, bronchitis. Yeah, no, so I live with family members, and I have family members that come visit every often too. Family has been getting sick nonstop, by the way, guys. Family has been getting sick nonstop because of like flu season and stuff like that. I unfortunately don't need to leave my place very often, so I don't get exposed to a whole lot of viruses. Because I work from home. I don't have to. I mean, I could, but I don't have to. So like, I'm just like not getting sick. Is it still flu season? Yeah, like, it's gone around. It's still going around. Up your button around the corner. Is it still glue season, though? Has anybody eaten glue before? / serious? I don't think, like, so now, in all my life, right? I've never eaten things I'm not supposed to, I feel like. Maybe I have, but like I just don't have memories of it. But like, I never ate crayons, I never ate glue, I never ate Play-Doh. I never ate like, you know, paint or anything. I've never eaten things I'm not supposed to. I still eat paper? Oh my god. Don't eat paper. I think like the only time where I ate something I wasn't supposed to was knowing I'm not supposed to knowing I'm not supposed to do it because like it would have been funny. But even then, like I'm trying to think of like what's the worst thing that I've ever eaten. I guess I have this natural survival instinct to not eat anything I'm not supposed to. I did it because nobody saw it. Because nobody saw me. Why would you? Like it's usually crayons. It's like crayons, Play-Doh, and like I don't know. Get yourself a Kamen Rider. I'm not really much of a Kamen Rider guy. I'm more of a Super Sentai guy. Swallow gum. I mean, like, you can swallow gum. Like, I don't know if people are like, oh, you shouldn't swallow gum. It'll stay in your digestive tract for 7 years. That's not true, by the way, guys. If you swallow gum, it's coming out the same day. Or, like, within a couple hours. That's the cool thing about the human body, is that, like, the human body's like, hey, what's this stuff? I don't know. Get rid of it. So, do you guys know about, like 0 calorie like sweeteners and stuff like that? I recently found this out, and like it makes sense why things are 0 calorie. But like when there's things inside like sweeteners that are 0 calorie, it's because like it's made out of stuff that is sweet but your body can't process, or like your body doesn't need. So it goes into your you know digestion, right? And instead of being like broken down and absorbed, it's like, well, this, we don't really have a use for this, let's just get rid of it. And so that's why like you just pass it through. So I think that's really cool. Same with canola oil. Wait, canola oil we can't digest? I actually didn't know that. Huh? It's cool. Same day shipping. Same day processing, more like it. Man. Oh, I really feel like work. Do you guys ever get the urge to like work? I know this is kind of crazy, but like you should just start working. That's me right now. I just kind of want to work. My brain. Do you think people would be like super into like coffee ASMR stuff? Not that I'm planning to do it, but like, yeah, I was just tapping this thing. I was like, wait, what if I just did coffee ASMR? I never get the urge to work. That sucks, man. I'm not gonna lie to you. Like having no urge to work sucks. It's happened to me. But like never having the urge to work. Bleh. Yeah, never having the urge to work really. The thing is, actually, the worst thing actually is not having the urge to work. It's having the urge to work, but not having the motivation to do it. I think that's like the word. Beautiful girls? Oh my god, guys, I'm a beautiful girl. I don't get it during school. I always get these urge to do work. I'm constantly like, I need to be doing stuff. But I sometimes just never have the urge to like actually get up and do stuff. So I end up either end up doom scrolling or playing a video game for way too long. Or I don't know. Literally just like watching something I'm not supposed to. Obviously not supposed to, but I'm like watching stuff that isn't worth watching. My toys are old. Yeah, they're old. A lot of them are old. Toys. Toys. I don't know what that means, guys. I don't know, this guy isn't passing the vibe check. I kind of want to get rid of him. For me, it's more like I don't have the urge, but my brain doesn't work. Yeah. No, ADHD meds have done me wonders for sure. I actually get up in the morning and want to do stuff. I think one of the things that also really sucks is that like when you don't have motivation to do stuff, that means you also sleep more. And when you sleep more, you obviously don't get stuff done. Orange Piccolo. Orange Piccolo? I feel like my figure collection right now is like really it's not indicative of me, honestly. I feel like it's just kind of like there. It's so weird too. We have Pokemon, and then we have Hololive, and then we have Free Rend, and then we have Love Live, and then we have One Piece, and then we have Overwatch, and then we have a gingerbread house. We've got such a weird like mix of things in the background. ADHD meds would help me a lot too. Is your hand POV? Yeah, it's hand. Nice. Normally we brew coffee and stuff like that. Well, like we're drinking coffee right now, but like the brewing section has been done, and so it's just me drinking coffee and eating a chocolate croissant, which I've slowly been eating. More like it's, yeah, it suits me because I'm insane. ADHD is weak mental illness, but psychopath is strong mental illness. I mean, it's debilitating, man. You know what actually sucks? Arachnophobia. I freaking hate arachnophobia. How am I even focusing on your stream? That's a really good question. I'm like a stim. 18-inch orange Piccolo figure. I don't even know Piccolo came in orange. Orange flavored Piccolo. A bunch of figures on my desk are not indicative of me at all, except for like golden owl figure. I feel like I should have something like that's actually like interesting to have on my desk. Like we have these bluey ones too. I don't know if you guys seen this. Like we have these like tiny bluey figures that we like opened on a what was it, advent calendar speedrun. Yeah, I don't know. I still like, I like Dragon Ball, but I don't like. Okay, so like I like it, but I don't love it. You know, is the sort of thing. Yeah, so like I'll enjoy like Dragon Ball, and I'll understand like the cultural influence it's had on like anime and like even like just American culture even too. So, but like I'm not like obsessed with it. I don't watch all the movies or whatever. I know the basic stories of the three sagas. I have not watched Super at all because I really don't care for Super. The power creeping is way too intense in that one. Like Ultra Instinct Goku just is not relatable to me at all. Like I love a good underdog story, and that's the whole thing, is that I really do like is a whole good underdog story. And I like the fact that Goku goes from being this like weak baby, right? He's a weak baby, and all of a sudden he's like now more powerful than the Prince of all Saiyans, and I think that's really cool. What's your favorite food or cuisine? Okay, so my favorite food is curry and rice. So yeah, I do like curry and rice. I eat that shit up. It's so good. I'm just trying to think of like what, I mean, I guess I love Italian food. If it's anything, it's like curry and rice, and then like Italian food like lasagnas, pizzas, spaghetti, cannoli. Limited books? Limited books? What? Lasagna. I don't know what a limited book would be. I am the Prince of all Saiyans. I mean, he's got a planet named after him. I mean, he's not. I mean, I guess he's probably named after the planet, but you know. Limited edition. Yeah, I don't have any limited edition books. You know what I do have, though? Hold on a second. I do have these Minecraft books, but they're not limited edition. I found them in like a secondhand store. It's like, haha, Minecraft. And so I just bought them. Long time no see. I don't remember you. Wait, is that Yui? Oh, wait, it's Yui. Your name just looks weird. Dragon Ball limited recipe. I find it like the recipe like cookbooks are like so weird. Got a stinky Steve. What do you mean stinky Steve? You know how insane you sound right now? I'm still not done my coffee. It's getting really bitter now though. Brown. Nappa just says the planet is named after him. Really? Wait, the planet is named after Vegeta? How old is the freaking Saiyans? Nerd cookbooks are very hit and miss. Yeah, so the one thing that I'm kind of interested in is there's like a Sanji One Piece themed cookbook, and it's appropriate because he's like he's the cook, he's the chef of the Straw Hat Pirates. And so I think that would be kind of interesting, but like when you get things like Apothecary Diaries cookbook, and it's like that is kind of interesting because like medicine isn't necessarily food, but like medicine can be put in food, sort of dealio. Headset about to die. Rest in peace. I had it for a recipe for space. Wait, for space hot chocolate. What? Oh my god, that doesn't make any sense. Can you crinkle paper? I have hydrophobia. What? Do I sound like water? Is there no? There's no water sounds, is there? I mean, I have like paper around me, but like I don't know if I want to do that. Hydrophobia is rabies, dude. It has coffee in it. I don't think you can hear the freaking coffee though. Need some coffee? Listen. If this stream makes you uncomfortable, I would suggest that maybe you not watch it. I can't control you, but my suggestion is maybe you should turn the stream off or maybe watch somebody else. Because that's it's a little concerning. And I'm not gonna force you to be here, but maybe you should watch something. Maybe you should watch something else. Yeah, maybe you should go to a doctor for that hydrophobia too. Like that might be. Cool. You are literally like I say this a lot, but I usually mean this as joking. Do you know how insane you sound? But actually, I think you might have some. I think. Whatever. I'm gonna don't watch the stream. Just don't watch the stream. I'm gonna be very honest with you. Just don't watch the stream if it's gonna make you uncomfortable. It's weird though. There's the thing with like where people like actively look for things that make them uncomfortable because like that's a like horror movies and stuff like that. It'll make them uncomfortable and stuff like that. But like you're doing it in such a safe environment that nothing bad is going to happen, and that's why people like get the thrill. They get the thrill of like of like these very very dangerous situations, these very exciting situations. They get that shot of adrenaline without actually being in danger, and that's why a lot of people do like horror stuff. I do not like horror stuff because like I am just a very anxious person. Oh, sorry, I'm gonna say like anxious person, but like I don't like things that are like really, really unexpected. I really, really hate jump scares. Yeah, am I drooling? Depends on the movie. I mean, depends on the movie and game or whatever, but like, yeah. I'm not a big horror person. If it is a horror themed, it has to be mild. Like Resident Evil. Resident Evil's pretty. I can't do Resident Evil 7, right? But I can do Resident Evil 4, 5, and 6. I don't think I can do Resident Evil 8 either. I'm thinking about it. I could maybe get through like the first area with Dimitrescu, but like I can't do like the everything else, like the baby, the whole baby thing. I can't do it. And probably the metal area I could probably get through as well. I think Saw is hilarious because of how dumb all the traps are. Yeah, I don't know. I don't like watching gore, but horror is okay. I think, so the one thing, if I were to experience a horror film, or like a horror genre, it would have to be one that makes me uncomfortable through psychological means. So like, one of the things that I think is really, really scary, and this is going to be so dumb, is when you see somebody, right? And they turn the corner, and then you turn the corner after them, and they're gone. that is like for me that's like terrifying, because like how the frick do they do that, right? And then like if it happens constantly, you're like, oh god, I can't keep track of this person, sort of dealio, and it's like, ooh god. Yeah, that sort of thing is or like when you like you turn around, nobody's there, you turn around, and then you turn around again, and then somebody's there. That freaks the hell out of me. It's really fun though. Thrillers, oh yeah, Thrillers in the Oscars. Trypophobia. I don't have trypophobia, but sometimes I like to believe I do, because like sometimes I'll see like a really, really gross pattern and I'm like, ugh. But like, yeah. I would say it's like more like exciting than it is scary though. Like it's thrilling, as people say, thrilling. Yeah, I can't do like the gore stuff. I can't do like the creepy body horror stuff as well. I just don't. I just don't. It's not a thing. I do need to take a little barista break, I think. I think I need to take a barista break at some point, because the coffee is doing its coffee job, that's for sure. So Italian food. Oh yes, let's talk about Italian food again. Chicken parmesan. Oh my god. Please. I do like Alfredo. I do like a good Alfredo. Going to, yeah, I gotta have a little barista break. So then we'll probably do that. I think, you know what I really want? I was just thinking about this the other day. I want to get a like a really, really strong graphics card, because right now I'm rocking a 3060, right? So like that's not bad. It can run a lot of things, right? But I want to get like a new one, just so I can render a Twitch specific and a YouTube specific stream independently without having to worry about like dropped frames or like compromised quality or anything like that. Just so that you guys can get a bit of a more personal experience when you're on separate platforms and stuff like that. Right now, it seems like running only two, a vertical and a horizontal, seems to be like the limit right now of my computer. But even then, it's like I'm pushing my freaking computer to like its limits right now. So I'm just like kind of like I want like a 5060 or something, and like I want to stream like a Twitch version and a YouTube version and a Shorts version, and then Twitter can just get something. Twitter can just get one of the leftovers. RAM is so, yeah. So like, I mean, RAM is the tech industries are like something right now. That's for sure. What do you use for multi-streaming? I use something called Stream Elements SE Live. I use SE Live, and it's really it's been beneficial to me. That's for sure. I spent 50,000 yen 2 years ago on a 4090 Ti. Wow, crazy. Yeah, a couple of years ago, GPUs were like, I'd say they were more affordable than they are now. But yeah, 6.7. Sorry, my brain just said 6.7. I had to say it. Yeah, I mean the tech. So I don't know if you guys know this about like tech stuff and like stocks and whatever, but like Nvidia has like a really, really big market share of the global economy right now. I don't know. Listen, I'm not a stock guy, but I'm like, I feel like this is a bad thing. There's so many investors investing into like AI tech and stuff like that. And I'm like, I don't know how I feel about this. Like, hop on that train and hop off before it crashes, Get the thrill of it or whatever. But I don't go here. I don't do stocks or whatever, so. You know what I do though? I do caffeine. Artificial scarcity. Yeah, no, it is. It is artificial scarcity. Welcome to how localization works, you know. Iron, you have ninja friends? That's so cool. I only watch Naruto. It's so fun. So a lot of people my age, they've had their Naruto phase when they were like teenagers. I had my Naruto phase when I was in college because I never watched Naruto until college. And so that's when I learned all like the ninja hand signs and like the moves like Chidori and Rasengan and stuff like that. Yeah. I mean, supply and demand, man. This whole thing is supply and demand. And there's a lot of demand, but not a whole lot of supply right now. We're Naruto. Unfortunately, I had the enough developmental time in my frontal lobe to know not to do that. I remember doing the Naruto hand signs in class. Yeah, I know. I wish I did Naruto run around conventions though. But like around campus, no, I didn't do that. How's that Danganronpa game coming out? I was just thinking about that Danganronpa game. Here we are at SeaWorld, Hinata-kun. Man, I've got problems if I'm thinking about Danganronpa. Check in with your friends. If they mention Danganronpa, they must be depressed. I like to imagine Akira doing Naruto run around a con while in. I literally do that though. I literally do that. Have you not seen me run around a convention as Freeren? Oh wait, I don't think you've seen me in person as Freeren, have you? I wish I bought Bitcoin when I was 11 instead of playing video games. I wish I was buying real estate instead of being inside the womb. You need a completed stream chat. What do you mean? You're talking to Ghost, which is funny. I don't know. I could. It's just like a lot of effort though. So here's the thing. Here's the reason why I also have like a segmented chat, or like I only have a partial chat, is that so today's like a red primary day, a red primary stream. So like ideally I want you to be on YouTube for this because it's like the ideal experience. And it's like I've tuned my streams specifically for this kind of content on YouTube. But like if you're on Twitch, I've specifically designed certain streams for that as well. So you get the best viewing experience if you're on either YouTube or Twitch or whatever. So that's the reason why I kind of have like very, very specific, you know, sort of streams like that. And that's just, I don't know, that's just how I do it. I should have been buying oil instead of playing with toys. I'd rather have all chats combined. Well, that's, yeah, well, I'd rather have you guys on, so, I don't know, it's a weird thing. And if it's not your cup of tea, then like, I don't know what to tell you. This is how I run things here. But I do want you to guys be on YouTube more specifically because like it is more specifically designed to be on YouTube than it is to be on Twitch right now. And I do also I just want to give people the option to watch it how they want to watch it as well. It's like I've talked to people specific that are like, I would never ever watch on Twitch. I would never ever watch on YouTube. I would never ever, like, that sort of thing. And so like I want to give you the option to watch, but also at the same time I don't want you to compromise, you know, I don't want to like have you miss a stream because you don't want to watch on a particular platform sort of dealio. Is it more because of ban reasons? No. Technically, because I don't have a Twitch chat on stream right now, I would get banned on Twitch. So yeah, if some narc showed up and like, hey, Twitch mods, this guy's having illegal activities, it would get me banned on Twitch. But none of you gonna do that, right? None of you's gonna do that. Every platform gives me 30-second ads for cars. Oh yeah, that's another thing too, is that like ad blockers and stuff like that. Like, there's some people that will have, like, Twitch Turbo, and, like, I don't know why you'd have Twitch Turbo, but, like, if you could have Twitch Turbo. And there's some people who have YouTube Premium, and if you have an ad block, or, like, you know, a subscription that gets ads away from your platform, like, why would you do that sort of dealio, you know? Like, why would I give you the option to be like, well, like, I have ad block on this other platform, why should I use it there? So, like, that's another reason. That's another reason. I haven't played for YouTube poop. YouTube poop. There's an upside to YouTube that I have YouTube Premium. Yeah, I also get YouTube Premium. So if somebody streams on both platforms, I prefer to watch it on YouTube for that like exact reason too. Yeah, shoutouts to the homies in Twitch chat for putting up with ads. There's like, you know, I wish I could just disable ads entirely, but like that's not what the affiliate program can really do for you. Brave browser? I mean, you can use whatever the heck you want. That's the whole thing, is like the really cool thing about it is that we have options for like a lot of stuff, right? We have like Chrome and Firefox, and we also have Brave and Opera and God forbid, what's that? What's the default? It's not Internet Explorer anymore. What is it called? Edge, Microsoft Edge? No. Is it Microsoft Edge? Are we edging here? Is anybody edging? AKA using Edge. Yeah, I mean, and then like you can watch on whoever. Who up Microsoft Edge? Yeah, who up Microsoft Edging? I like having my phone having notifications when I stream because I like to stalk people entering my Discord. The crazy thing is that Edge, Chrome, Brave, and Opera run on the same Chromium. Yeah. Edge. Alright, I got it! It got auto-modded? What got auto-modded? Probably. Oh my goodness. Okay, I almost done my coffee, and then we can do some puzzles, and then we can call it a day. In fact, we could probably just not do the puzzles too, because I'm in a mood to work. But no, we're gonna do some puzzles, because you guys like puzzles, right? You guys like puzzles. Ooh, my fingers. I almost knocked my cup over. I almost knocked my cup over. Ugh. I want to do another mug matchup, except I want to like have it like people submit cups to me. I think I'm maybe going to do that for maybe March, but I don't know. I have to use Edge for work, but honestly, it's not bad since it's just Chromium. Yeah. I wonder if there's any like vulnerabilities on Edge. Because no one uses it. Like, you know how the people like are constantly looking for vulnerabilities to like hack your whatever on like maybe like Chrome or like Firefox or whatever, because like those are the most popular ones. Are people like looking for vulnerabilities in Edge? I guess so, because like the people who are using Edge are like not very like tech savvy, I guess. Thanks for popping by, appreciate it. Have a good day. Meow. Oh, I need to barista room real quick. I can hold it. I don't know. Today's coffee has been okay. I think it's because we didn't have enough water for. We don't have enough water for my coffee today, so I know a ridiculous amount of stuff about banks and banking. I mean, yeah, I mean, I have a really weird, extensive knowledge about copyright law for some reason. Well, not for some reason. I know specifically why I do, but like, I have a really extensive knowledge on copyright law because I had to basically learn copyright law for a bunch of reasons, specifically for YouTube stuff. But yeah. The ED? Wait, who has ED here? Who up E-ing their Ds? Who up dysfunctioning their erections. Chromium is open source, so I imagine any vulnerabilities are fixed by the community. Yeah. Chromium. Brown. Yeah, so if you guys are like wondering about copyright law, if anybody's wondering about copyright law, no. So back in the day, I made like videos using like footage from anime, and I like I had like this sort of like a did you know sort of video series, and my videos kept getting copyrighted claimed. And back in the day, when YouTube copyrighted claimed something, they wouldn't just be like, okay, well, we're just gonna take the money from you. No, they're just like we're just not gonna have you this video up. So they would just take it down, right? And so all my work would be like taken down, and so I basically just had to learn copyright law to say like, yeah, this is under fair use, right? The stuff that I'm using for the video is under fair use law, and so I had to learn fair use law, and then because of that, that extended into just general copyright stuff and like how long the lengths of copyright extensions, like, you know, the punishments for copyright and stuff like that, infringement costs and stuff like that. So like the reason why I know so much about copyright is because I just had to, like, you know, I was forced to learn copyright law because my work was being taken down unjustly, basically. And the funny thing is that like back in the day also, YouTube had this thing where they had a copyright like strike system, and like to counterclaim it, you had to like submit like your personal information. You had to like submit like your like legal address and your legal name and stuff like that. And that was the thing that was really, really terrifying, is that anybody could be like, yeah, I own this. Yeah, I own this. And then to get your video back up, you basically have to dox yourself to the person with the claim. And they would be able to find you and your address because you were like, hey, this is... And that was like the really scary part. And there's so many people, actually. There were so many like people that got doxxed and you know, got harassed because of this. So that was the Wild West of YouTube copyright, man. Before the YouTube copyright stuff now, honestly, I would prefer that what we have now over what we had before, because man, it was so dangerous. It was really, really dangerous. And the thing is that like you could like pretend to be like a company, right? So they were like, I'm not gonna lie, I'm not gonna sugarcoat this, right? But like there were like 8 companies pretending to be Tokyo Broadcasting Systems. There were like 8 companies pretending to be Tokyo Broadcasting Systems, and I was like, why is there so many different names for this company? Like, oh, it's like, it's freaking wild, man. I was like, what do you mean? And so I'm pretty sure I gave my legal address to so many fake people, by the way. But like my videos would get like taken down by like companies in like Malaysia. I was like, what do you mean Malaysia is taking down my video worldwide because they have the broadcasting rights for Malaysia? And they're probably like not, is the thing, or maybe it is, right? But like if a company had broadcasting rights, they could take down your entire video for the entire world. For just if like, oh, we have broadcasting rights for Malaysia. You're not allowed, people from Malaysia can see this video. We're taking the whole video down, so the world cannot see it. It was so dumb. But now we can block by country, because we have technology that can do that now. Bank clients would have like $500,000 in their account, and you'd be talking to them on the phone, and they're like dumb as a bag of rocks. Listen, sometimes you don't need to have brains to have money. Just like you don't have money to have brains. Lukewarm coffee. I dislike it. Okay, cool. We're done my coffee, by the way. We are not done my chocolate croissant, though, and I think that's fine. We don't have to finish my chocolate croissant. I can finish that on my own time, but we are finished by coffee, so that's the thing. I think we might do some puzzles. Hi, welcome in. Yeah, I just finished it after like after about an hour and a half. I just finished it. That's just how it goes. I drink slowly. But yeah, we'll move on to do some puzzles. I want to just chat for a little bit before we move on. But then we'll move on to do some puzzles, and then we'll come back and do some chatting. I drink fast, probably. I particularly I talk a lot. Yeah, I talk a lot. I yap a lot while I drink my coffee. So I'm mainly focused on having a nice conversation than enjoying my drink, which is, I don't know. I'm prioritizing you guys over my own coffee. So like, you know. Would you prefer that I focus on my coffee or focus on you? So yeah, we're gonna take a quick BRB though. I don't have a good proper BRB for you guys. A nice good proper BRB. So you guys are just gonna get the random the generic BRB right now. And I'm gonna take a little barista break, and then we'll come back, and then we'll do some puzzles. Okay, sound good? I'll be right back. BRB stands for be right back. BRB. Enjoy the fan art as well. There's gonna be some fan art. But unless you're on vertical, unless you're on shorts, you're just gonna get me like looking into the corner. I'll be right back, guys. Yeah, I don't know why it's not switching to my BRB. Hold on, I'm gonna try switching to my intro real quick. Now does that switch over? It does. Wait, what the heck just happened? Okay, whatever. Whatever. You guys are just gonna enjoy this for a little bit. I'm gonna use a little barista. I'm gonna take a barista break. Actually. I'll be right back. Mambo. Mambo. Why did I do it twice? I swear. Okay, why does this... Okay. Mambo. Omatsuri mambo. Mambo. I forgot to switch over my microphone. Here we go. Mambo. Omatsuri mambo. Crunchy? Okay, hold on a second. I can fix that. Mambo. Omatsuri mambo. Where's my water? Oh, I didn't bring my water with me. That's fine. Okay. Okay, cool. So let's do our daily dolce, guys. You ready to do some puzzles? You guys ready to watch me do some puzzles and get mad at me? So normally we do have like a fan submitted Wordle, but like we'll do those only specifically on Tuesdays and Thursdays. So. Puzzle, yeah, Mambo. Oh my god, is that Maria Latte? Long time no see. Mambo. Sorry, I got freaking Mambo on the brain. Machikane Tannhauser. I can't stop thinking about her, man. I can't stop thinking about her. Mambo. I kind of just want to make Mambo the starter word. Pat said no sleep. I'm usually eating. Oh my god. Mambo, look at the chat. No, make me. No, make me. Have you seen Mambo playing? Yes, I've seen Mambo play Counter-Strike. Mango? Okay, I'll do Mango. Okay, Mango has an A and an M in it. Oh, I should make a Mambo redeem. Oh my god, you're so right though. Mambo. Hold on a second, wait. Something's happening with my tracking. I don't know what happened. Is that better? Okay, I think that's a bit better. Mambo. Mambo. Okay, M and A. I want to do like amaze. I don't know why. The word amaze seems to jump out to me. Okay, so it's not amaze. Smack? Maybe? No, M doesn't belong there. Maybe it ends. I want to say maybe it ends in AM then. Stamp. Stamp could work here. Let's try it. Okay, so there's an S in it that we can work with. S and an A and an M. I want to do like slam. Slam? No. Maybe an SH word? Or like, maybe M belongs in the middle though. So like M, where does the M, where does this freaking M go? Mambo. 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 Maybe something like this. Let's try this. Would it be like maybe an oh no, I was like maybe MA, but M doesn't belong there. It has to either. Yeah, I think I want to go with this layout right now. Like I'm gonna do like tramp. SHRAM, which is not a word. Swarm would be cool, but A doesn't belong there. Is there a word that has like M in the middle instead? Like, I was like Simon with an A for some reason. Zoom. Like, I'm trying to think of like what would go here if M was there. Like, it'd be SUMA or maybe SIMA. Oh, I was like, what if it's Sigma? It's not Sigma. My brain says swarm, but it's not swarm. Scram. Okay, there's a C in it. We know where the M goes. So it's S something M A C. Not Siri. What the heck? Wait, what is this word? Wait, no, for real, what is this word? Is there a... Wait, what? I'm trying to think of where this C goes, and like C has to go at the end, right? What? What is this? What is that? Wait, what is that? What? 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 It's a tree? What is a sumac? It's a spice? No. Yeah, what the hell indeed. Okay, let's do the mini. Oh, we apparently already did the mini. Mini archive, let's go. Oh, look at this big one. This is a big one. It's just so-so. It's aight, maybe. Mid? Maybe mid. Impression sunrise painter. An impressionist painter with sunrise. I don't know. Ooh, who's an impressionist painter? This is Calcium. Ca on the periodic table. City that's famous for its lemon pepper wings. Lemon pepper wings. I don't know. I do like lemon pepper, though. A reality show episode in which cast members gather again to bicker. Survivor? Reality I don't know. What is... Do you guys think Jersey Shore? I don't know. Common wall coverings in a dorm room. Poster? Boxers... Boxing bout enders, for short. Little Mac. Title bout. Enders. Bell? I don't know. A ring? This is a mollusk. Mollusk. Snail, clam, or squid. Those are mollusks. 2021 Disney movie about the hit song We Don't Talk About Bruno. Frick, hold on a second. I know this one. I know this one. Encanto. I was like, what is that movie's name? Tushes. This is butts, maybe? Tushes? Booties? Gluteus is Maximus? San Francisco? San Andreas? San Francisco and Palo Alto. San Diego? San Antonio. This is a tutor. A private teacher is a tutor. Complain to camp. I'm not really sure about that one. Dogs are a man's best friend. Okay. So this is probably meh if it's so-so. Impressionist. Oh, this is Monet. Oh my god, how did I forget about Monet? This is Atlanta then? Atlanta? Reality show. Oh, I don't know this reality show, guys. Reality show. Oops. KO'd? Is it KO'd? KO. KOs maybe? Knockouts? Yeah, probably knockouts. Is this Heinies? Is that how you spell Heinies? San Mateo? The only thing in my brain says San Mateo. Maybe? Something doesn't feel right at all. Onion? Onion? What if I spelled mollusk wrong? Reality show in which cast members gather again to bicker. Complain. To carp? To camp? To... Huh? Oh, can I call a friend? Is mollusk? I think mollusk is spelt wrong, right? Oh, wait. Is this reunion then? To carp and some, yeah, it was Mateo. Wow, I just spelled mollusk wrong. Ram. Re-onion, yeah, to be re-onionized. Raw. I do like raw onions too. Specifically red onions, those are like the best onions to eat raw, in my opinion. But, you know, that's just my onion. Okay, let's see here. Wings. Okay. A grant, a bill, a title. Synopsis. Okay, so we have like wings, feathers, webbing. These are like features of a bird or like a duck maybe. Damage, break, a wreck. Okay. There is total bill price and quotes. There's a lot of things that we can go for here right now, but let's just try to like break this down a little bit. Cooper and Grant feel like last names, so maybe it's a last name sort of thing, or like Alice Cooper. A band of some sort. Ram. Title. Title, an author, a synopsis, and these are things about a book. A quote. Things that you can get from a book, maybe? That sounds about right. Damage, wreck, break, and... I don't know. Peck. Josh Peck. I don't know. Why does Josh Peck come to mind? Okay, but wings, feather, webbing, and bill. I think it's duck, really. I think it's a duck. Damage, wreck, break, and maybe total. Oh, to total something, right? Yeah, that sounds about right. To total your car, damage, wreck, or break. Feathers, webbing, wings, and bill. And that leaves what? Cooper, Grant, Peck, and Price? Hollywood actors. See that? I told you. Okay. Let's go with maybe duck features. Why is that yellow? Why is that yellow? Let's do author, title, quote, and synopsis then. Yeah. Flawless, but not a rainbow. Almost flawless. Types of bread. Flatbread? Sourdough? Nope. Types of bread. Whole wheat? Baguettes, maybe? No? No? Types of bread. A rod? No. Does anybody like bread? Flatbread? Is a panini? Croissants? No, croissant is not here. Types of baguettes, croissants, sourdough, what's that one? Ciabatta? Ciabatta's not in here. Oh, something roll? A roll? I apparently don't know anything about bread. Let's do ligma. Ligma. Tear. Pizza dough. Pizza bread. No, bread. I'm thinking about bread, not dough. Bread. Ciabatta. Sandwich bread. Sliced. Wait, sliced? I'm gonna fucking throw myself. Ah! Iced bread. Yeah, you like your bread iced? English. Red bread. Gat. Oh, what? Grat? No. Ing. Maybe it's like icing? Sing. Gling. Gling? Sorry, I just looked at chat and you're saying English. What do you mean English? Chew. English bread? You can't even make the word English. I don't know anything about bread, I guess. You can't spell English in here. I was like, tart? Not Niles. The Nile, like the Nile River? Could you do like white bread? Whole wheat bread? I did sliced. Like the gratin. Hose mad. Hose mad. I remember when hose mad was a thing. Dole? Grush? Grush bread? I don't know. Samuel. It's always Samuel, guys. It's always Samuel. It's always Sam. You can't lie, guys. You can't type the word English in here. E. And guess what? I can't connect these. I can't connect these. You can spell tragic, right? Just don't believe the streamer. No, he's wrong. He's wrong about everything. Travis bread? Can't make Travis. No tragic bread. No. Can you like magic bread? Types of bread. I've heard of aged cheese, but not bread. Aged? No. The Travis Scott burger from Fortnite. Do you guys remember the Travis Scott burger? I want to do like grilled cheese, but that's not a bread. Well, I'm just gonna. Can I just freaking Google some breads? Sheet? No, you can't spell sheet. Like sheet bread? Is that a thing? Is sheet bread a thing? Let's Google types of bread. Okay, hold on a second. There's a whole image about this. Multigrain, whole wheat. I don't think of that. Brown bread? No. Brioche. Is brioche on here? No. Grissini? No. Achala? No. Ciabatta? No. Focaccia? Croissant? Bagel? No. Sourdough pumpernickel? Cornbread? No. Rye? Too short. Naan? Pita? Tortilla? Potato? Hawaiian rolls? No. Matzo? No. Multigrain? Brioche? Guys. I'm listing off a bunch of breads, but like they're just not here. Seeded, gluten-free, Italian? Pretzel? A Kaiser roll? No. Crumpet? No. English muffin? No. Soda bread? Okay, that's one. A damper? No. Tortilla? Is tortilla? No. Pan? No. Spelt? No. Hamet? No. Kulcha? No. Paratha? Chapati? Levain? No. Buckwheat? No. Barley? No. Oat? Too short. Shortbread? Okay, so it's linger. Garlic bread. Gingerbread. Oh, that took us like 10 minutes, guys. I just like how I started like listing off a bunch of breads and they're just not in there. That's ridiculous. Oh my goodness, guys. No, thank you. Thank you for bringing up garlic bread. We were stuck on there for 10 minutes. That's the worst. We hate Samuel here. We hate Samuel. Let's do the, what is it called? The strands. Ready to the strands here? Soft skills. What do you mean soft skills? Skills to make it soft. Twink? This twink is not in here. Texas, no. Soft? What do you mean soft skills? Does anybody... I was like, quiet? Soft skills. What do you mean soft? What is a soft skill? Trumpet? Dorb. Art? Line art? Personal attributes, character traits. Okay, cool. Hard skills are like, okay. So it's like interpersonal abilities. Okay, so like communication, is communication in there? Extra to extrapol hope. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I don't know. Soft skills. Is like patience one of them? Teamwork? Is teamwork in here? No. What the hell? Problem solving, teamwork. I don't see any sort of soft skills here. Communicate. I would like communications. Communicate with the extraterrestrials. Beep boop bop. Levitation. Nope. Wait, Wait, can we do levitation? No, it's I. Evaluate? Evacuate? I don't think I've ever had, wait, no, I was like, have I ever had gingerbread? No, yeah, I have. I have a freaking gingerbread house that I've eaten. Quiche. Yeah, my ability to quiche. Gonna levitate and come back. We're levitating. Oh god. Oh god. What's to mediate? Is there a mediate? Where? Link. I can't. Guys, I can't. Patient is there? Wait, is it? Patient. Pace. Patient. Can I not spell? Hold on a second, wait. Huh? Why can't I? Why can't I? I can't freaking spell for some reason. Patience. Patience. Oh, there it is. Patient. That wasn't it. That wasn't it. Liquid. Ink. What do you mean? Why is this so bad? Bart? Hi. Cope. My coping skills are fucking massive. Veil. Can we get a hint? I guess so. Tink? Hint. Huh? What? It's a sewing thing. It's a sewing thing. Textile. What? Textile art. It's about textile art. Okay. Embroider. Weave. It's fabric. Pelt? Nope. Also a quilt? Equa. Chopper. I was like, quilt is right here, but also quilt is up there. What are these? Crochet. Applique. Man, that sucked. Oh my god, that was bad. What do you mean soft skills, though? What do you mean soft skills? That's a terrible theme. And we should feel bad about it. Okay, I'm going to open up Letterboxd. I don't think you guys are going to get it today. Box. Let's see. I don't know. Fries? I see fries, but I can't use that at all. Taxes. Wait, can we do board? Hold on a second. Research. Board. We can do board. I was like cardboard would be cool, and then box. Board. Applique. Yeah, I've heard of applique before, but I don't know what it is. Board. I don't know. Sex. Bart? Is Bart on here? Bart. Oh, we can do Bart. Barted. Oh, we can do farted. No, we can't. X has to go somewhere like, you know, like EX, right? EX is one. AX? Frack? I was like, fracture? Think about exits? Yeah, exited would work. Welcome in. Yeah, we could try to do it in like 3 maybe, but like I always want to do it in 2 because like, yeah. This is just not my game. I'm so bad at this. Board. Board. We'll just do board. We'll do disc maybe. Disc. Wait a second. Fox. Like, I was Foxtrot would be cool, but X and T are on the same one there. Yeah, we don't have Yin. We don't have Yin or Tay with us today. So I want to say let's just skip this. We're gonna do spelling bee. We'll come back to this. You guys love spelling bee. It's your favorite. Antacid? Acid. Let's see what else. Cat is too short. I was like dice, but like dice, you know, acidic. Candid? Can't wouldn't work there because there's apostrophe. Canada. Gigantic. Dancing. We have ing to work with here, so just like I know, like, banana, like banana. Acting. Ginseng. Spelt wrong. That's too short. Also doesn't work because there needs to have a C in it. Let's see what thing. Ting. Is dact a word? No. Acing. Icing? Icing. Like icing on the cake. Addict. Addicting. Oh my god, addicting. Tactic. Oh my god, tactic. So I mean, tact would be 112. I think my phone is about to die. Why is that? Intact? Wow. Inciting? Dicing? Oh, hello. Attic. Cat is too short. We can't do cat. Meh. Gating? Yeah, gating it. Wait. I thought gating, like. I think. Yeah, gatting? Dating. There's no C in that. Has to be a C in it. Dictating? Canning. Oh my god, canning. Is tacting? No. How do you spell ticing if it's a word? I don't know, ticing? Like that? Ticking? Hmm? You see, we have ing to work with. It's and 8. I don't know. Enticing. Yeah, enticing was an E with a K. The lesbian on your coloring stream. What do you mean? Listen, there's a lot of lesbians on my coloring stream. We can't do dating. There has to be a C in it. So any word it has to be any word as long as it has a C in it. Tick is too short. Tic tac? Catted? No. Catting. Oops. Catting? No. It's your cat's birthday? Happy birthday from all of us to your cat. Sighting. Sighting? Sighting? Sights? Citying. We got canning already. Yeah. Icing? We got icing. He's sleeping on... Yeah, so, if a cat is sleeping on your laptop, because your laptop is warm, and cats like warm... They're like, they like having warm tootsies, you know? They're little tootsies. They want to warm them. So it's really, really normal for your cat to be on your laptop. It's like a little heating pad for their little toes. Dicting? No. Dictionary. We did acid and acidic. Dancing. Antics. Oh, nice one. Oh, antic, I guess. We got dictating. Cata. No. Sending? Like rescending? Caging. Ooh. Tag. Tragic was almost there. Nicing? Like nice icing? You're nicing somebody up? I don't know. We got dicing already. 10 doesn't have a C and it's too short. Tansing, no? We do have like maybe IC words like acidic words. Indicting. I don't think sing is like, or we can do like sing words like ansing? We got dancing. You can't spell that word. Tell me where there's an S and an H that we can work with. Low battery, it seems. Wait, what? What's low battery? Me? I'm kind of worried because like my phone might actually die here. We got canning. My laptop? Wait, what? I don't think my laptop's wait, my laptop? Konnichiwa, konnichiwa. Yokoso e. Ah! Vroom. Siding, maybe? Sid. Genki yo. Choshi wa dou? Cacti. That's a good one. Inciting. I'm just making up words. Anticipating. Tanjoubi no neko desu. Naku. Soyo. What's the dog doing? Yeah, this one's hard. Today has like been a rough day. We might end soon too. Incinerating. Dinsing. Tansing. Cincinnating. Incinerators, no O. Kaka. Cading. We got acting already. Intact. I think we got intact already. Yeah. Intacting. Just add ing to the words. Oh, no, I was like Titan, but like there's no C in that. Citating. Oh, okay, that's not cite. Oh, I can't do it. Catering. Tinning. Oh, I do that a lot. Wait, there's no C in that. Cinnasing. Like cinnamon icing, cinnasing. There's no... Where are you getting these letters from? Incinerate? There's no E and there's no R. Incineroar! Gacked. Antic? We did antics. Antis. Cinnanut. Natic? We an attic. Like fanatic? Attic. Like Sanatic? I'm just making up Pacific. Where's what? Forcing. What's forcing? What do you... Tacit? Is tacit even a word? Oh, tacit is a word. What the heck? We got acid already. Oops, acid. Already got it. Ra? Ra? Re? What? Wait, what about me? And... Canding. Dacty? Oops, dacty? What the heck is a dacty? Redacted. Tandic? Like, in tandem, maybe? Candy with an I? That's like a name. No, oh yeah, no L-O. Silo, candle, there's no L-E. What the heck is plan B? I've never used that before. Dick. I don't know. Dick. Dick. Digit. Digit? How do you get it? How is there a word that has a C with the word digit in it? Can't doesn't work. There's no pot. Wait. What the hell? What the hell's a can't? It's not a contraction because there's no apostrophe. Cantic? Canted? We get candid. I don't know what dacty is. Didactic? Oops, didactic. What the hell? Candidid. Candidid. We got Canada doesn't work. Dadic? Dad dick. There's no K. Can I use Google? I guess so. Dad. Oh, we got addict. And addicting. Dadding? Dad. Nice nature, des. Canada doesn't work. For some reason, countries just don't work. Cocky? There's no O. Khaki? Canada doesn't work! Canada. Cincinnati. How do you spell Cincinnati? Cincinnati. Doesn't work. Singed. That's with an S. Cincinnati, like country, guys. Country proper nouns don't work, but sometimes candidate. There's no E. Candidate. Do we suck this much, guys? Yeah, we got tactic. Cincinnati doesn't work. Kane? Pneumonostral volcanicosis. Kane. What do you... Canine has an E in it. It has to be longer than 3 letters, and it has to have a C in it. Hi. Hello, I'm Mr. Frog. Boom, bum, bum. We got icing. Yeah, this one sucks. I hate this one. Cats. Catan. Settlers of Catan. Cataning. Ding. It has to have a C in it. Enticing. We already have enticing. Local lesbian out. cats. Tank? That's that. Nope. Kadic? Kadic. Adic. I'm just making up words here. I can't get this, man. Tick. There's no K. Fuck this, I'm eating something. Real. Yeah, I don't really know what other words we could make here. Antacid. And I think I already got antacid. Here, I did. Inca? Inca Dinka Do? Anti-acid? Anti-acidic. Anti-caging. Anti... Cacti. Oh god, why is this so hard? Anti-cacti. There are no cactuses allowed. Cacti allowed. Yeah, I'm losing it too. What do you mean? Indigic? Indigiantic. Tactic? Actic. Anti-actic. How do people like this is the worst one, guys. You got gigantic. Giga can't. Giga anti-acidic. Cicada? Oh my god, cicada. Cicadic. Gauging. There's no C in that one. Yeah, I wish I could use GigaChad, but we're short on a C. Oh, we can do GigaCAD. GigaCAD. GigaCat. GigaCat. The super cat of all. Natick. Tacting. Indacting. Tangiic. Antanic. Titanic. Dict. clock. I do like the concept of a gigadad. Titanic dick. Tit and dick. Tit dick. Dick tit. Titty dick. It's clockworking? Clockwork? Huh? C. Cinna. Semantic. Atlantic. Didacting? We're gonna be so stupid when there's a word that's like, I don't know. Ansing. Attic? Tannic? What? Tannic is a word? Like Sanic. Indicating. Oh, we didn't get indicated. We got Titanic, though. Indicate. Didactic. Didn't I say that word? That's not even a word. What's going on? I don't know. India. India. There's no C. Didactic. Oh, it's because we already have it, guys. We already have it. It's behind my head. It's behind my head. Cantic. Maybe Cantic? Gansing? Tansing. Did dancing. Incising. Guys, we're so close. Indianic? Anti-tance? Anti-tance? Anti-tactic. Anti-tacting? Anti-tact. Anti-tact. Guys, we have a whole like group of people, but we're not even able to finish this puzzle. Sighting. In dicing. Acai! Oh my god, I love acai. Pants and boots and pants and boots and pants. Gacked. Dacked. Send? Sending. Ascending. Nante koto da. Kotoba sagashite. Can. Oh, what the heck? Canic? Magic. It's magic, Joel. It's magic. Accent. There's no E. I'm having a panic attack. What's can like the can like the dance. The can dance dancing. Canning? Enticing. Casting, there's no S. Sorry, I'm making my face do stuff right now because I'm gonna freaking throw myself off a building. Thick, there's no canid, canonic, acidic. We got candid already. Cantina? Oh my goodness. That's another one. Canteen. Canteening? Canteening. Catted? CAD? CADing? AutoCAD? CAD? CAD it? Can this? Candice Dick? Canid. Oh shit, we got it! Oh my god. That was the worst, guys. I don't want to do this. I don't want to do this freaking game ever again. Why is this game can be so easy and this game can be so freaking hard? Okay. I'm gonna go out for another barista break, guys, and then we'll come back. We'll do a little bit of chatting, and then we'll call it for today. So I'll be right back, guys. Again, let me mosey on over, and then we'll call it a day. Okay. I'll sit on this page for a little bit for if you guys happen to find another word, but I doubt it. But we'll take a BRB, and we'll be right back. Bram. Okay. Arite. Wow. Okay. Okay, sorry, we're back now. Wow. It's fine evening. It's the afternoon now. It's noon. It's noontime. I also got myself some water, so I'm gonna be having a little bit of a water break as well while we're doing this. Panda, did you still want to watch something on in the group Discord? Is that something that you wanted to host? Because we can do that now. Maybe at like 12:30 or like 1 o'clock or something. If that's something you wanted to do. I want to watch. Man, we should probably just have free run Fridays in the group chat. Honestly, no, I think we should do that. I think we should have free run Fridays in the Discord. I mean, we could totally do that. I mean, I've been meaning to watch it. It gives me a reason to watch it with you guys. I just heard my door crack. Yeah, I think we should have free run Fridays. We could like look at pictures of free run too while we're at it. Mm-hmm. Some stream lag. That sounds like an issue. An issue for your tissue. Either way. Yeah. I don't really know what else. You know what's really funny? Like whenever the stream starts, that's when like everybody like comes in, and then like and then by this time it like really filters out. But you know, I appreciate you guys being here. I was meaning to start watching the anime but never started. Well, there's your problem. You got to go start it. Yeah, we have like if you watch season 1, it's pretty good. I really want to watch season 2 though. People were complaining that like Frieren was like on the top of the My Anime List charts for like the longest time, but then they're like, man, it needs to get off of the top list, and then now Frieren 2 is out, and now they're like Frieren 2 is now on the top of the list right now. Season 2 is better. I'd agree, like, or not agree, but I would expect so, because like the you know, the anime, they have more budget for the animation now. Are you reading? I'm reading live. There's several different ways to watch the stream, by the way, not just the one that you're watching. So if people are really confused on like where I'm seeing stuff, I'm seeing stuff from everywhere. However, I'm not streaming on Discord. That could be an option though. That could be an option. I don't know shit about Five Nights at Freddy's. I don't know anything about these horror games. I'm like, it's just like a little bit out of my era. But I do know that there's some people that are really into it. But also just I'm not into horror genres at all, really. I do think that the Five Nights at Freddy's concept is really interesting, but like I'm just not. It just doesn't strike my fancy. It's not my cup of tea. Yeah. I mean, there's a lot of anime that I've been trying to watch, but like just I don't have time for it. Is the dealio. So like maybe I should like maybe I should look for some time, make some time for it, you know. It's only fun if you were a teenager in that era. Well, I mean, I kind of was. Explain One Piece lore. Okay, it's all about friendship. There's a lot of things you can talk about One Piece though. Are you AI? Shut up. I mean, there's a lot of that you can talk about One Piece, because like, you can talk about like the devil fruits, you can talk about the world government, you can talk about you know, Gold Roger, and you can talk about like how things were formed. One Piece has a really extensive lore, but like the only reason, or the only way that you can really get into the lore of like One Piece and stuff like that is like if you get really into the nitty-gritty of how like the world has been built. You can talk about like even like the northwest southeast blues, and then like the red line and how that works, and like the natural phenomena of the world, and there's just so much you can talk about One Piece that like it's kind of hard to like really like where do you even start, you know? Pal World? Okay, Pal World was made because Pokemon exists. That's it. I don't know anything about Black Clover. Yeah. I can tell you about like K-On! A lot. I love K-On! So much. It's like the reason K-On! Was like one of the reasons why I like existed. I loved K-On! So much that I watched Japanese live streams of the anime as it was airing. Like, that's how much I was into it. I watched like each episode at least 5 times in a week because I would watch the Japanese broadcast, then I'd watch the Japanese Raw, and then I would watch the subtitles, and then I'd watch the subtitle, like I'd rewatch the episode several times to like get everything, like all the little like minute details and stuff like that. I was like super obsessed with K-On! It's like unhealthy that I was obsessed with K-On! But also, it's the reason why I started learning like instruments and like guitar and bass and like drums and like, and then it's what really got me back into music, because I was always into music, right? But I've never been like into music until K-On! Like into music and like learning about like rock history and stuff like that. So that's a thing. I need to freaking go eat some lunch. It's already noon. I think I'm gonna end in about 5 minutes here, and then we'll call it a day, have some lunch, and then go about our days, or whatever time it is for you. I'll tell you what I'm doing. Yeah, I told you guys earlier in the stream my general schedule. It's like I stream whenever I have a stream in the morning. It's usually like from 9 to like noon-ish, right? And then after like it stops, after I stop streaming, I usually go eat lunch, and then I do my Zone Zero dailies, and then I go back to work. Yeah, I'm still down to watch something. I would do it, yeah. Oh, my phone is dying. Yeah, I'm down for that. It'd probably take me a while to get in there, but I gotta eat lunch still. Other than that, I just find it really funny how my coffee, my tea time coffee talks are like the it thing for people to tune into. I find that so cool. I find it so like flattering because I'm literally doing nothing but drinking coffee. So you can give a break of 30 minutes. I mean, I still have to eat lunch is the thing, so however long that will take. I'm not sure if I'm gonna have for lunch too. Maybe I could make some instant noodles or whatever, but like I think I might have something a little bit more substantial because it is a Sunday. God, it's a Sunday today. I do have a stream later tonight though. Oh God, I'm busy today. All right, I totally forgot my stream tonight. And yeah, we're gonna try something different today. You can't eat lunch in 30. I mean, I can eat lunch in 30 minutes. Can I cook a lunch and like eat it in 30 minutes? I don't know. Maybe like an hour. It usually takes me like an hour. It's a place to like socialize, so it makes sense why a lot of people flock here. Yeah, I mean that's the whole thing about the barista thing, and like, it kind of fits the vibe too. And so, yeah, I think there's something I need to do where like, so I want to add like a little subscribe please button. At least to the short side. I'm probably not going to do it for like from the horizontals, but on the short side, I want to add a little subscribe please or like please or whatever, because like people tend to come in here and they enjoy the stream, but then like they don't subscribe, or they don't like, hit the like button or whatever, and like that it's really, really helpful. And so I think I want to do is like automate, like every like 5 or 10 minutes I want to put a little thing that pops up that says just like a really, really unintrusive thing that's like, hey, please sub, please whatever. I think that would be really, really helpful. Okay, no student. Okay, well, listen. A barista is very busy, okay? But we can do it. Listen, we can do it. Maybe on Monday even, too. I don't know. It's totally up to you. Every 5 minutes is dead. Well, as long as it's not intrusive, As long as it's this little thing that goes bloop, bloop. That's it, right? Just in and out. Like the burger place. I like when I sway back and forth, you can like see my forehead. Do you guys see that? Do you guys like seeing my forehead? Some people are into that. I wonder if I would ever get like a model update. It's just so like, it's just so, it's so expensive to get new models. I think the thing is like a little button that just like pops up that says like a little thumbs up and a subscribe button. Have you guys ever seen those in videos? It's just something that's just super, like, also just out of the way as well. I think that's one of the things. Big forehead, man. I wonder if I'd have like a big forehead. Would I look cute with a big forehead? I want to have forehead real estate. The forehead real estate. Ah, freaking man. Yeah, I'm starting to get hungry now. The funny thing is that, like, I usually have a hard time deciding whether or not I'm hungry, and it's so weird. Because, like, okay, I don't know. This has, like, been a problem of mine, right? Because, like, for me, I can just literally just go into the fridge and just eat something. Or, like, go into the pantry and eat something because food is so readily available and I don't really have to think about it right now. Because I also do live with Mama and Papa Dolce, and they just kind of get food and snacks every so often. And I can just like walk into the fridge, just look for like a little snack and just eat it. Not to say that I don't do on my own grocery shopping sometimes, but like I just don't really have to think about it too hard. So like I can just eat whatever I want whenever, right? And so I always have like this hard time deciding like, am I actually hungry or am I just bored? Because like I just don't have the feeling of like, you know, the age urgency of eating. You know, I just kind of do it. So I have a hard time, like, am I actually hungry or like am I just like bored? I don't know, man. There's a thing that they call kuchisabishi, which is like eating because your mouth is lonely. My mouth is lonely, therefore I eat. Sometimes I over snack and I don't get. Yeah, then that's the thing. Is like, should I eat dinner? Like, the thing is that like I have a pretty decent food schedule too. So like I don't like think about it. But like when I'm like, oh, I want to snack on something, is that because I want like some dopamine, or is that because like I'm actually genuinely hungry? You know, it's so weird. I don't know. Brains are stupid. Anyways, it's 12:30 now. I'm gonna go make some dinner and eat, and we can call it a day. I'll be back later this evening playing Fire Emblem. So if you guys are into Fire Emblem, I'll be playing that tonight. And Mika will be there, and we're gonna do something stupid. So that's that. All right, that's it for today. I will see you guys later. Bye bye. I hope this doesn't screw up